Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody is well today. Today, as you will have seen from the title down there, I have a rather large Yours Clothing haul and try on for you. Yours Clothing is one of my favourite plus size brands. It's my go-to brand, I would say. And I was trying to remember the last time I did a Yours Clothing haul. It feels like it was absolutely ages ago. But no matter, here is one. I have lots of lovely cozy knits, autumn wintry vibes, things to try on. I think I've got 9 different items, so we better get into it. As I always say at the beginning of these videos, for anybody new around here who's just clicked on it and found me, I am 5'3". I am approximately a size 18 to 20 on the bottom, which is 14 to 16 USA size, and I am approximately a 22 to 24 on the top UK size, which is an 18 to 20, I think I'm right in saying, yes, an 18 to 20 USA size. I had to think about that for a minute. Right, without further ado, let's get stuck into this. Right, item number 1 is this pink cardigan. Now, I will link everything in the description box below if you want to click through to anything. I haven't got the prices to hand. Unhelpfully these days, online orders don't come with a piece of paper with, I guess, you know, eco-friendly, isn't it? But so I haven't got an invoice with the prices on, and the labels on yours used to have prices on, but apparently they don't anymore. So if you can click through from the links below to find prices anyway. So the first item is this cardigan. It's described as pink, I think, in the description. However, I would say it's a sort of dusky pink lilac colour. It's long line, which I wanted. It's open front, which I wanted, and it has pockets, which I wanted. I got it in a 22 to 24. Just liked the chunky knittedness of it. I do like a cardigan. I've said before, I'm not a coat person, so I tend to prefer a cardigan generally, a chunky cardigan that I can put on. Really don't like winter coats at all. Anyway, I'm going to pop this on top of what I've already got on and see what it looks like. Right, this is lovely. I love the colour. It feels warm and cozy. It is much longer on me because I'm 5'3". Do I not even know how old I am? Because I am 5'3", it was sort of knee length on the model, I think, in the picture, which I will have put up here for you previously. I feel like this is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, really, which is very often the case with Yours Clothing things for me. Other than that, I really like it. I think the colour is fab. In fact, do you know what? I actually do quite like it. I think I could get away with that length. It feels very cosy. It's sort of a medium weight knit, I would say. I'll show you the fabric close up. Right, next we have got this black stripy V-neck collared jumper. Again, I got this in a 22-24. I feel like yours might have increased the size of their sizing a little bit. I feel like 22-24 used to be the right size on me. This feels quite big now, although let me put it on and see what it feels like. I love a stripy knit, so feels quite nice. Again, it's a sort of medium weight knit, not too heavy. And yeah, let's put it on. Not sure about this one. I thought it was more of a V-neck. It seems to be more of a scoop, and I don't think I love the collar. I feel like the collar sits weirdly. It's sort of, I feel like the collar should be down here rather than across here. Also, the sleeves are very wide on the cuff. I could roll them back. I generally push sleeves up anyway, as you know. Let me try rolling them back and see if I like it anymore. I quite like the length. The length of it is good, and I like the little splits up the side. The back's fine. I mean, it's quite loose fit, but it's just this business around the neck that I don't like. The collar is really weird. As I move, I feel like the collar, I just feel like it sits super weirdly. There's something about that I really do not get on with. I think I'd like it if it had no collar. I'm not a massive Yeah, you see, that's a lot better. I feel like that looks so much better without the collar than with it. That's a real shame, because other than that collar, I quite like this. Now I've rolled the sleeves back as well, I feel like that's quite a nice top. But yeah, that's definitely not for me with that collar, I'm afraid. Okay, the next thing I ordered was a pair of dark blue denim. They describe these as straight leg jeans. However, in the picture, they look skinny to me. I would say they are very much slim leg, not quite skinny, but certainly not quite straight either, I would say. I think they're going to be too long on me. I ordered them in a 20 regular because I don't think they had the short option in stock. But we will give them a go, see what they're like. They are the ruby jeans, I think, yeah. And I'm going to put them on with this jumper. Hold one moment, call up while I open it. I loved the colour of this. I'm very partial to this blue colour. I didn't realise it had a V back as well, actually. It's a V neck and V back, but not particularly low, jumper. Fairly chunky knit, I would say, and quite long line. You see, absolutely love this colour. Right, let's try those two on. Not doing very well so far today. Right, these are the jeans. I do not particularly like showing my stomach on camera, but I will give you a quick look at the top. They feel too loose on the waist, definitely too big, and around the hips as well. They feel, there's my bottom, but they feel there's a lot of extra fabric there. The denim is not the best quality. I feel like they also feel tight around the thighs, sort of around this bit just above my knees. I would say they're definitely a slim fit rather than a straight. And they don't feel nice quality denim. That's my main problem. It's more jegging material than jeans material. Kind of like jeans to feel like jeans, do you know what I mean? Yeah, very weird sizing. Too big on the waist and hips, but tight, tight, tight around the lower part of my thigh. The actual shape of the legs around the ankles, I put boots on, and although they're too long, I could get away with that length. I don't know, I feel like I'm not particularly happy with those. I think they're going to go back. The fit isn't great at all, and I feel like even if I size down, which would fit on the waist and the hips, still have the issue of around here, which you don't really expect with plus size brand, do you? With a plus size brand, you expect the fit on the legs to be generous because we have large legs, don't we? But yeah, anyway, the jumper, I quite like the jumper. There's the back of the jumper with a little V at the back. Again, it is probably slightly too long. I'd prefer it to be this length. I do find this issue with Yours Clothing quite a lot, that the length of they seem to think that all plus size people are blooming giants, and I feel like that issue has got worse over the years as well. Short people can be fat as well, Yours Clothing. Just saying. Wish they had like a petite fit, but I love the colour. I do like myself in this colour. Yeah, it's just the length with this one, and because of the length, I think I'm going to send it back, because I don't really want a jumper that's almost down to my knees, because I feel like it drowns me even more. Do you know what I mean? When you're short anyway, if you wear over long things, it just makes you look even shorter. So sadly, these two are going to be going back as well. Now, would it even be a Caroline haul if there wasn't some leopard print? There is some pink leopard print. Hurrah. Unfortunately, this, I would have liked this in jersey fabric. It's a sort of slightly slippy polyester and much lighter weight than I was hoping it would be. However, I do absolutely love the print, and I love the little frill on the 3/4 sleeve. Again, it looks as though it might be quite long, but let's give it a go and see. Let me count the ways I love the leopard print. I like this. again, it is too long. It's sitting almost on my knee and lower at the back. I'm almost thinking I could wear this as a dress with leggings and knee-high boots. I do like the print. I'm trying to think of ways to make it work. I love the sleeve with the little frill on. I do really like it, but the length is problematic. I think with knee-high boots and leggings, this one will work. Although, as I said, it's a little bit thinner fabric-wise than I would have liked. I'd also prefer it not to have that dip back. Yeah, maybe I can get away with it. Maybe with a belt around the middle. Let's try it with a belt, see what it looks like. Well, the belt certainly makes it look, I can sort of pull it up in a blouson type style and it makes it look a little shorter. So I guess I could wear it like that with the belt. I haven't tucked it in at the back, but yeah, that's actually not as bad as I thought. I always avoid belts other than with dresses because I think I don't like myself with a belt, don't want to draw attention to my middle, but in actual fact, I quite like that. It's just my little Amazon belt, which I've talked about many times. I love them because you get it together, Caroline. You just clip them at the front. They're elasticated so they stretch. They come in a pack of 2. They're about 10 quid. I'll link them in the description box. But I love not having any flappy ends to deal with. Right, this top was a hit. I think this is a keeper, first keeper of the haul. Now, the final, actually no, I've got 2 more. So this is a jumper. I actually thought I had taken this out of my bag. It was one that I had bookmarked and I was umming and ahhing over. When it arrived, I was a little bit surprised because I thought I'd taken it out. This is high necked. I'm not a high necked thing. I'm not a massive fan of high necks. I loved the colour and I loved the sort of oversizedness, although it does look absolutely giant. But I thought I'd taken it out. I thought I decided against it. In fact, I sized down in this. This is an 18 to 20. But yeah, I'll try it on as it's here, but I don't hold out a lot of hope. Definitely won't be able to deal with this neckline. Doesn't help that I'm filming this video full of knitwear on a day that's been the warmest day that we've had in about a week and a half. But I don't actually dislike this, but this would annoy me. I know it would. It's actually quite a nice knit. I wish it was a darker colour. I feel like it's a little bit pale for winter for me. But yeah, I quite like the look of it. I love the sort of oversized thing, as you know. If you're going to order this, definitely size down. I mean, this is huge and this is an 18 to 20. But yeah, this would just really irritate me. So I'm afraid this one is a no. But annoyingly, lengthwise, this one is good. It's just that few inches shorter and sits sort of mid-thigh rather than, I should actually say, you can't, it's difficult for you to see because of the way I angle the camera down to get my whole top to bottom in. The camera distorts where things are sitting on me lengthwise, so you'll just have to take my word for it because very often what you see doesn't coincide necessarily with what I'm telling you. But I'm looking straight on into the mirror and it's a truer reflection than what you see in the camera. This is actually more spring summer than autumn winter. I thought the sleeves were longer than this. Perhaps I just got it wrong. It's grey, it's jersey, it's got a bit of silvery leopard on it. I have nothing else to say about it other than I like it and I'll put it on. Okay, it just feels too big and too long. Again, it's down to my knees. I feel like yours clothing, the sizing has gone weird. As I said, there's this issue with the length and I feel it's too big, isn't it? Love the print, fabulous, but needs to be. And it's definitely not that I've lost weight and need to size down, let me assure you. Yeah, just too big, this one, unfortunately. Because next we have this sort of smocky ribbed jersey dress. Can you see the ribbing in it? With a v-neck, buttons down the front. It's a khaki colour. I like khaki in the winter. I wear quite a lot of khaki in the autumn winter. Nice grungy colour, isn't it? Just this side of being a neutral. And it's got a long sleeve, which I will push up, no doubt, because that's what I'm like. I bought it at a 20. Let's try it on and see. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm just in a funny mood today, but I don't like this either. Lengthwise, it's all right. I like the V-neck. I don't think I like this fabric on me. I feel it feels a little bit clingy in not a nice way, and I feel I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about this that I really don't like. I feel like it makes me look very big here, probably because I'm very big here. Yeah, I just don't feel nice in this at all. I wonder if it would work better with a cardigan over the top. Bear with, let's see. Short answer is no, it doesn't look better with a cardigan over the top. Not that you'd necessarily wear this colour cardigan anyway, but no, I feel very frumpy. That's what I feel like in this. I feel frumpy, and nobody wants to feel frumpy, do they? So this one is no good. The final item in today's haul. I feel a bit sad, you know. Yeah, I used to do your clothing hauls and I like almost everything. It's just not been a good one, has it? Final item in today's haul is this shirt dress. It's check, it's magenta. Should we call it magenta? Somewhere between purple and burgundy anyway. It's a 22 to 24. I'm thinking belt, black tights, knee-high boots. But frankly, I'm too hot to put on black tights and knee-high boots at the moment. So I'll put on the dress with a belt and see what we think. Alleluia, I like it. It's sort of a brushed cotton fabric. Not thick, but has that nice sort of wintry brushness to it. It's got buttons down the front, silver buttons, and it comes up at the side like a shirt, just like an extra long shirt. I've got it on just from a black belt again. I know these ankle boots don't go with it. I would wear it with either chunky biker style boots and black tights, or with knee-high boots with a bit of a heel, I think. I haven't tucked it up properly at the back with the belt yet, so the back probably looks pretty horrendous. But I actually really like that, and this was the wild card. I thought I wasn't going to like it. I thought it's something that I haven't tried before, like a shirt dress type thing, or found one that I liked. So yeah, perhaps it's just desperation. I like it because I was desperate to find something I liked. But no, I do like this. I think it's got a nice autumn winter vibe. I like the colour, and I like the style, and it's a bit different. That is it for today's haul. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. I, meanwhile, I'm going to tidy up the bomb site that is now my bedroom. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.